Hello. Goodness. This is the music they have going on at Gamescom on the live stream. Hey. Hey, how are you guys doing? Thanks for coming on short notice. I love Adam and Nonos Amazon. Ben Holland. Hello. Gaspard. Bajas and Wayne. And anyone else who might be lurking in the cheese. Oh, and then Vorpal Bunny and Hundorgo and Richard over on YouTube. Welcome. I'm live in 2 places at the moment. A couple people are at a gaming convention right now in Germany. Cool. Hello, Ponton. Thank you so much for the 79 months. I appreciate that. How are you? Catching up on the Vampire Bloodlines playthrough? Very nice. Can I refresh this and then will it work? That would be cool. Been a bit since I was live on YouTube, so I'm hoping everything's gonna work. There. So the reason why I wanted to watch this live is because it seems like there might actually be some games that I'm going to be interested in. But we'll see. I usually don't watch these like game announcement / award shows very often, just because I'm usually not very hyped about new games, but there seems to be some cool stuff on the list, and then there's more like hidden stuff, obviously. So hopefully it will be cool, and then we can just discuss things. That's always fun. Then maybe we'll play a game after if I feel like it, or if I can think of one that I want to play for a short bit of time. It says it's Gamescom. Yeah. It says Gamescom ONL 2025, but it's presented by the Game Awards YouTube channel. And I don't know if it's like, oh, I put game. Oops. There. Did I misspell it in my title? Oh, whoops. There we go. There. Fixed. Gamescom is going to be the new E3? Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to any of this stuff really ever, but I'm paying attention to this one for some reason. Just, I don't know. Like there's a new Silent Hill thing being announced / was already announced. And then there's Resident Evil. And if there's any other like horror stuff, I'm going to be pretty excited about that. But there's also going to be things that I'm not excited about. But I like to keep an open mind. You never know. There could be something really cool that I don't know that exists that I want to check out. I don't play a lot of brand new games unless they're like remakes or remasters or whatever of things I already love, or sequels to things I already love. But yeah, we'll see. I'm probably, from the things that have been announced already, I'm probably the most excited about Silent Hill. But there might be something else. You never know. System Shock 2 remaster? You know what? I heard some like things about that didn't impress me, and then I decided that I didn't really need to play it because I kind of just played the original. And the main thing I think with the remaster System Shock 2 was the multiplayer works. And since I have pretty much no interest in that, I didn't think the graphical upgrades were really enough to warrant me playing it again. Plus, it has not even been that long since I played the entire game. I was thinking about just doing a stream to check it out, but you know, I don't know. There wasn't even that much hype around it, honestly. I thought there might be more, but yeah. It was kind of one of those remasters that I was just not very impressed with, unfortunately. I don't know. It happens sometimes when we get a remaster that's just like, eh. Did we need it? Maybe. I don't know. The original game already looks beautiful and it's already in HD, so I don't know. I don't think there was much like gameplay changes or UI changes or anything, was there? So I don't really understand the need for it, except the multiplayer thing is cool. But how popular was the multiplayer in the first place? Like, how many System Shock people actually wanted the multiplayer? I don't know. Feels like it probably was a small amount of people. Because that's not really what that game is about. That's how you feel about the Oblivion one? Yeah, same. I could talk about that one a lot more. But I don't know if I should go down that rabbit hole. The Tomb Raider remasters? Oh, those are great. Yeah. All the Tomb Raider remasters are awesome. Except Angel of Darkness, which hopefully that one has been caught up by now. I haven't been following it very closely, but it was kind of unfinished when it was released. So I hope it's gotten to a better state now. Half-Life 3? That's not gonna happen. Far Cry 2 to get a remake? What about Far Cry 1? How come nobody likes Far Cry 1? I've never played any of them, but when I start playing that series, I'm starting with 1. Why don't people like the Oblivion remaster? You thought it was great? I think there's been a couple updates, and so I don't want to like say anything incorrect because I haven't played it since around release time, but there was just some weirdness. Like, if you were somebody who really played the heck out of the original version, I think that's where some of the complaints come from, because there was just like some of the nostalgic vibes were just gone in the remaster remake. And arguably, I don't know if it's actually a remaster because it felt like a remake. Or maybe it's somewhere in between that doesn't have a name, but it's like, you know. The top things for me were really like the way the game looked. There were some things that were better, but like Oblivion's vibes were kind of all about the potato characters and the bright colors. And that was kind of just like completely different. And I didn't understand why they did that. Why they changed the color scheme. It looked nice, but it didn't feel like cozy Oblivion to me. The combat was obviously better, but that wasn't why I was playing Oblivion, the original. Like I wasn't there for the epic combat. I was there for the vibe and, you know, the cool open RPG and just cheese and stuff. And then there was some problems with the difficulty, but I think that got a little bit of a patch recently since I played. Like, they removed the slider bar for the difficulty setting, and instead they just had like 3 or 4 preset settings that you could pick. And the normal difficulty was way too easy, but then if you went up one more step up in difficulty, then it was way too hard. Oh. Did my stream crash? Hello, are we here? I think I'm back. Am I back? What happened? My computer was just like, OBS disconnected. OBS reconnected. What? I've never had that happen before. Okay. Is YouTube okay also? We good? Twitch. Too many people are watching. No, it's not. So the pre-show starts in 43 seconds, but it's not going to be like, they're going to do lots of things before, you know how these go, right? We'll start watching and see, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bit before they get to the actual like things that we care about. Todd heard me talking shit about Oblivion. Yeah, so in conclusion, about Oblivion, I thought it was like okay, but it really missed the mark. And I wasn't excited. Like I was playing and I just wasn't excited about it like I thought I would be. And I didn't like how the characters looked and stuff, you know, which was that's a huge, very important thing to me. So I don't know.
The Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025 pre-show. Everybody. I'm Kyle Bossman.
Pre-show.
The main show, Opening Night Live. The one with Black Ops 7 and Resident Evil Requiem, hosted by Jeff Keighley. That's soon, but not yet. This is the waiting room.
See?
And the secret about the ONL pre-show is that it's good itself. We've got an absurd amount of trailers and reveals and premieres right here in the lead up. So let's not waste another microsecond. Here's a brand new game reveal.
Why does he look like Pro Jared?
Yo, remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D.
You guys hyped about Bubsy?
Now, this I like.
Oh man. Okay, let me see if I can get this.
Where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Zoink. They call me the Orange Blur. Do any of these outfits come with pants? You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
Oh, I don't have to have the chat. I just thought people would want to see it.
I didn't even know they were still around.
The first game I ever played on my PlayStation 29 years ago was Bubsy 3D. If you told me back then that one day I would be introducing Bubsy 4D to the world, I'd say, yeah, that sounds about right. Now let's keep this pre-show popping. Here's another brand new game announcement.
Is that better? I never played Bubsy. I've seen the character, but... He's down with the kids lingo. Let's keep it popping. Did they say what this is? Ah, Battlestar Galactica. Raise your hand if you're hyped for that one.
R044 sends praises to Lilia,
Gamescom
creator
Opening
of
Night
cheese
Live pre-show,
and breaker
which
of video
will basically
games.
be me teeing up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event.
Great.
We do have an interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
Oh, okay. This could be something. What is it? This could be something for us, chat. Maybe? Sounds Western. No way. Outlaws? Okay, I'm pretty excited actually about this.
Free to die and kid.
Yeah. Dude, we played this like a few years ago. It's a great game. Kilgore will freak out. I'm actually not sure if he will.
The city has a fine name on it.
He'll probably just play the original again.
Take more than bullets to get what you want, mister. Once a lawman, always a lawman.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's completely unexpected for sure. Like, out of all the games that I would
You
have
thought maybe I was exaggerating.
expecting to be remastered,
I said this
it's not
pre-show
one of
is
them.
filled with exciting and really good trailers because it's my job.
Night Dive is
Normally, you'd be right.
on top
However,
of stuff lately.
Sometimes
Okay.
a trailer is actually just unmistakably
Can we talk about, though-
exciting and really good.
Can we talk about how like that actually didn't look that different from the original? Unless did I just like totally forget that the original looked really bad because it kind of looked very much the same. Probably be in 1080p, I suppose, and maybe that's in upscaled cutscenes. What is this? It did look the same. It will perform well, I suppose. That's cool. I mean, I like that people will be able to play it. Will anybody play it? Who's gonna buy that? Unless, you know, people that loved the original game, but that's pretty much it, right? It doesn't seem like a game that modern gamers would want to play. But I hope they do. Maybe it will be available for iPhones. Maybe. I'm not gonna play that one, sorry. Huh? A bus.
Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper. And joining us tonight in a recently
Psychonauts.
pre-recorded interview
I've not played that
is
either.
the Games Project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Oh, they're doing
so
an
you showed a
interview now.
first look at gameplay of Keeper. The game itself is about the lighthouse, but also the bird as well, right? This duo. And I'm curious about whether that was conceptualized first as like imagery, like it sounds like a cool idea, or if that was conceptualized first from like a gameplay standpoint.
I always think about the total experience more than say mechanics and art and story. A lot of the game is about, you know, this lighthouse waking up after eons of lying dormant and learning to walk. And the bird is part of that, right? So the bird and the lighthouse are perfect companions because they're different. At the same time, the bird is wary of dark spaces and there's a malevolent presence
is
around
very
the island
weird.
that the lighthouse can keep at bay. So together, those two set out on this tale and their abilities complement each other, but also the bird becomes, I think, kind of the emotional heart of the game.
You have an extensive background as an art director, right? I think that's apparent when anybody just looks at Keeper for the first time. So I'm curious about
looks
your
pretty, yeah.
inspirations.
You know, there's so many inspirations for
Did he?
Keeper, and
I didn't hear the very beginning. Did he say that he was one of the devs for Psychonauts? Or did he say this was like a sequel kind of a game to that?
And it was beautiful, but also a bit tragic. It was scary at times, but also really playful and fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on in this game.
At least the bird does, and we call the bird Twig internally because
It's a puzzle game. Is it like a
For now, the lighthouse is simply the lighthouse.
a puzzle-esque sort of platformer kind of game, but you're a lighthouse and a bird at the same time?
The pre-show, when will people be able to play Keeper?
on October 17th this year, which is coming up really soon, and we can't wait for people to get in there and experience our strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Thanks so much for joining us.
That was the quickest interview of all time.
That was a great interview. And if you thought this pre-show
That was like 2
couldn't
minutes.
get any more masculine, buddy,
Oh my god.
watch this.
Oh dear.
Castle Grayskull is mine.
What?
So fast, Skeletor.
Is there a He-Man game?
What's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction coming soon to all platforms.
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered-up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
Cool.
Thanks for joining us here at the Opening Night Live pre-show. We're only about halfway through. It's a
I am
sufficiently
like I am
chunked-up show.
loving the
And just to prove my point,
nostalgic games
here's a
for
new
us
trailer
millennials, though.
Absolute.
That's pretty great, isn't it? Okay.
October 9th. That's a release date reveal.
Somebody will play
And
that.
I think
Not
Frog
me.
Mage revealed too. That was cool. Now, if you'd like to take a break at this
Cute
moment,
frog.
maybe grab
Yeah.
a water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it. Here's a brand new look at Long Gone.
Long Gone. Okay, I like the style. A pixel. Is it like a pixel survival zombie?
They do weld these
game?
things on?
Wow, it's really pretty, isn't it? Handsome first person also? Hmm. Long Gone. That one's cool. Is that's, I mean, that must be an indie game, right? Or not? I don't know.
Sometimes, frankly,
I like that
I'm
one.
impressed
I'll
by
probably
the
like
amount
that.
of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
Ooh. From the creators of Ghost Runner. Okay. Looks very realistic. He's very large. Goodness. Ooh. Okay. What is this gonna be? Like, is it gonna be a Soulsy game or? Is it a horror game? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Neapolitan Souls? Okay. Kind of seems like a horror. Yeah, like it reminds me of Resident Evil a bit now, like more than anything else. Yeah. Maybe it's gonna be kind of like Resident Evil, but more action? And like the way that the monsters morph and stuff is very Resident Evil-y. Yeah. A little bit Dark Souls though, for sure. Whoa, Valor Mortis. It's probably kind of a
So
combination
it's my
of
sworn
those.
duty as
That one
pre-show
looks pretty
host
cool.
to make people excited about Gamescom opening night live. Thing is, you can't just tell someone to be excited. You can't just say, y'all excited, and expect people to start clapping. You have to give
We
them a
can't
reason
get
to be
excited about new games
So,
anymore, dude.
Here they are.
You're
the
right.
top 10
There's
reasons
too
to
many.
be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Number 10, hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9, a new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8, the emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not knowing if it's free to play or not until the end of the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days.
No, it
Number
isn't.
7,
Nothing is.
Ninja Gaiden
Dude,
4 is
nothing
showing up,
good is free to
and
play.
Every time there's an Azuna drop, someone in the audience
Except
always
Path of
goes,
Exile,
yeah! Number 6, knowing there's no Silk Song, understanding there's no Silk Song, but still thinking, what if there's Silk Song? Number 5, Ghost of Yote is in this? This PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have to wonder what they've been saving for Gamescom. Is that Wolf gonna do something crazy? Number 4, Silent Hill F going full freak mode.
Woo!
Number 3, watching game designers develop their public speaking skills in real time. Number 2, the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now you might be saying, didn't that already happen a couple of months ago? No. That was the teaser. This is the worldwide reveal.
Can they get his?
And the number 1 reason to be
In
excited
that
about
shot,
Gamescom
his
Opening Night
microphone
Live
is like right in front of his
2025,
face.
Resident Evil Requiem. So they just announced this at Summer Game Fest, and then they said, see you at Gamescom. Well, look at the time. It's Gamescom. Or it will be in a matter of minutes. You're still in the pre-show. But how about a new look at Planetverteidigungskanonen Kommandant?
Good morning, Commander.
Is that seriously the name of the game? Because that's awesome.
The supervision of your well-being. Get you back up to speed before our lives are on the line. Glad to see you've not lost your touch.
Fallout vibes.
Multiple separatist vessels approach. They wish to eliminate this facility. Destroy them before they do.
There's FMV. That's extra points for me.
The days fly by when you love what you do.
That's such a cool name for the game.
Welcome again to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us,
Okay, so that was a game where you're just in one room, sort of, and you have to do things in that one room, and there's people talking to you and whatever. But I love the vibes of it. Pretty cool. A freaky one, okay. Give me horror. Ooh. Ooh, it's screaming like... Alien Isolation, maybe, or something? One of those games like that? But a newer... What game is it really screaming, chat? One that I played sort of recently. But yeah, this is just a horror game. Looks cool though. Uh-oh, don't turn around. Oh, I thought that said poutine. I was like, oh, that's a weird name. Routine. Dude, side note,
Interesting
though,
fact about that game, they actually created that whole environment by 3D scanning the entire bathroom of Jeff Keighley's mansion. Now we've got 3 more videos.
That
and
one
not
looks
a lot
cool.
of time
Or
left
game.
before ONL begins.
I was gonna
So
say,
next up,
side note,
2 trailers back to back.
Tony and I had the best poutine. It was not traditional, but it was so good the other day.
Every day. You're no different. My lord, he's here.
That guy's too big.
I bid you walk the mortal world once more. Fallen leaves return to their roots.
You never had poutine? Do yourself a favor.
I've watched over this
So good.
city for ages.
I mean, it varies. Sometimes it's not as. It depends where you get it from, but yeah.
Not one of them.
Okay, that's gross.
You.
Wow. This is a Souls-like.
You can judge my fate. Why wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what slaves cannot?
The music doesn't fit, right? It's like the music felt like Final Fantasy, like bright and happy. It's a weird matchup. Ugh.
What? This was us.
The living cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banner!
Here we go again.
I mean, this is another Souls-like. I'm not that hyped for it. Heard of it from Canadians, but I've never seen it. Well, the one that, I mean, I've had a few different ones from just various restaurants. Sometimes they have it on the menu as an appetizer or whatever. And it's usually from where I'm from, it's usually kind of a different style than the Canadian and the original versions of poutine. But the one we had was these like thick kind of steak fries and this really yummy gravy and these really weird cheese curds that were like this, like shaped like that. And all piled on top, but then on the very top there was some brisket and green onions, and it was just like very delicious and not healthy at all, but very delicious. What do we got here? Saber, okay. It is a sim. Man, people love their truck simulator. It looks really pretty. Look at that.
Bad news, Deacon. Storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Pineview won't hold out. XDC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
Take care now,
Let's
you
get
hear?
it done.
I love the music. Roll cheese! You know what this reminds me of? Has anybody seen this show, the old show called Ice Road Truckers?
Catch your breath after that. But to be honest
It's
with
the
you,
same vibe as that.
was not the last King
except
of the
on
Road
the
you're
ice.
going to see in this pre-show.
But,
I've got one
you
more
know,
trailer
like
for
overly exaggerated truck driving
for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
to make it super intense. Oh, good. Okay. Sega. Sonic fans in chat? I've never really got into Sonic as a kid. So we never had a Sega. I think Tony played a lot of it. I played some Nintendo games, but not Sega games. Yeah, there are a lot of truck driving simulator games. I see the appeal.
And that concludes another
'Cause
10 out of
I do
10
like the
pre-show.
grindy kind of
Up
chill
next,
games.
Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil
Yeah,
Requiem,
yeah.
even more apparently.
Uh-huh.
It is time for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025.
Oh, snap.
Thanks for watching.
About time. Uh-oh. 18 plus, chat. You better leave if you're under 18. Which is
Please welcome
maybe
your
1% of my
the
audience.
creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
It's Jeff. Who's he? I don't know.
You guys ready?
Chad, what are you most hyped about to see?
Guten Abend. Welcome to Gamescom. Wie geht das Deutsch? All right. This is Opening Night Live. Hello,
Okay, Jeff.
everybody, and this is the kickoff to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight.
I'm hyped
Welcome,
about Jeff
everybody.
too. Seems like a nice guy.
And by the end of the week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die.
Your
It
couch
just
is almost
moved right
18.
here to Germany. And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight.
So
as
you're
one
excited for
global
Silk Song?
community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games.
Oh, Warhorse
From
is
the
there? Oh, I
boldest
didn't know that.
indies to
Okay.
The biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more
More
dynamic.
Elder Scrolls 6
Clever
info.
ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways.
You're just hoping
This
for that,
summer,
though, right? That's
Peak,
not probably
a
not going to
co-op
happen,
climbing
I would
game
say.
created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games,
I will be shocked.
stormed the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team. And there's also other fun ones, like you guys have probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill or a curtain. It's on Steam right now. Check
No,
it
I
out.
haven't.
It's sold an estimated 500,000 copies. And all these
Can't say that
successes
I
prove
have, Jeff.
something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry.
Half-Life
And
3.
that brings us to one game made by a handful of
Always dream
developers
big, Ponton.
in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight's Silksong. It is highly anticipated and
I
Steam's
know.
most wish-listed game.
That has been
Well, tonight,
anticipated for a very long
I can
time.
finally definitively tell you that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year.
Oh, cool.
And behind me, you're seeing some brand new Silksong gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths. There you go.
God, man, I want to
real.
play it. I played the original a year or two ago, but
And on Thursday,
I probably won't
Team
play it right
Cherry is
away.
going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ghost of Yotei, plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December.
Question.
Later, we'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of this year's most celebrated
I bet people are going to be like that.
developed right here in Europe.
Are there any Call of Duty games that have cool storylines?
Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom, and the world premiere of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard. Now, as always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end.
I'm sticking
This
around.
is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with
He said new games though, chat. New AAA. So that's not Elder Scrolls. I mean, it could be, I guess. It's a new game, but it's not a new franchise.
Such satisfaction to see you here. A witness to my work. You will know fear.
Yeah.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's
Whoa,
time
cool
to wake
environments. Dang. That's kind of sick.
Shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, Dave. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Inspector, one report. Need a sit rep.
This isn't real. The hell it ain't!
Okay. I can't think of what the song they're copying is, but I know what it is in my head. Is it from a commercial?
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave, David.
Killing
Master
the man
of
is a hell of
Puppets.
a lot easier
Ah.
than killing the idea.
Is there not
You were
a...
never cut out to be a Mason.
I wish I could remember now.
No more games. This ends now.
Get the Reznov challenge pack.
I swear to God, there was like a toy commercial from when I was a kid with that same exact tune with different words. It's lost in my mind though. Oh wow, okay. But hey, that looked like a cool. I really like the environments. I have never played a Black Ops game. I don't know what it's about. To me, it's just like exactly like Call of Duty, except more futuristic. But I thought it looked pretty cool.
Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorsky from Raven to Opening Night Live.
I think it looks interesting.
Hello, guys. Congratulations on the reveal. Welcome, Miles and Natalie to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right. Well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Twisted world of Black Ops as always, and it looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted.
Is Black Ops
Only the
always
ways Black Ops
like
could.
that? Is that like the
And,
theme of
you know,
it?
you come to
It's
expect
cool. I
what
thought
you
it
got
was
there. It's
more
a
just
world of
kind of like
fear. The
futuristic
shadows are
military,
gone.
but I didn't know it was
Nothing is
kind of
what
like
it seems.
surreal horror like that. It's pretty cool.
2035 setting. So the question is, we're wondering, how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6, but don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling.
Surprised
from the
they allowed
return of
the
Raul
song in the
Menendez and
game.
The consequences of the past.
Probably cost a lot.
Well, I'm
Bad
curious
news
who the
for
protagonist is,
streamers.
So you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Yeah,
Black
David
Ops
Mason
streamers.
returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep
Maybe it's just
scars.
in the
Some
trailer.
you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now,
And
what
we're
makes the story
also-
stand apart? Yeah.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission. But how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team.
You've never seen anyone
it's not
stream
a
Black
battle of
Ops on
good versus
Twitch?
evil,
Really?
It's a clash
Why
of
not?
philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about how does this story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From the start, we wanted to make a bold change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players. It's a shared
cool.
experience. And every mission
See,
has
that
been
makes sense
handcrafted
because
for
these are
variety.
like multiplayer
Tone,
games.
pacing, gameplay, location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast.
I mean,
and
if I was to play it, I would play it
diving
solo,
into the
but
human
still, it
psyche.
makes a lot of
All
sense.
of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story.
You've never
and
seen
offer
anyone
their
play
own
the main
gameplay
story.
focus.
Oh, okay.
so
Well, yeah,
wild
I
story,
don't.
co-op
People probably
campaign,
don't really
or definitely
care as
pushing
much about the
boundaries.
storylines, right?
Yes, we are.
I don't know.
Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we
The
tell
replayability is
stories,
obviously
how
the
we connect
multiplayer
players,
with all
and
these
how we
types of
build
games.
worlds. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come at Call of Duty Next, including multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys are excited to step into something new and experience something truly unforgettable.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team. Thanks, guys.
But is there loot boxes in multiplayer?
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in
I
alone.
worked at Raven for a bit.
You have the option this year to play solo or up
I told
to
you
a
guys that
four-player
already, didn't I?
co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel
You're
like
unique
they're
by
truly
only playing the
a
stories?
Black Ops story.
I mean, that's what I would do too. I have no interest in the multiplayer.
Play style and then really playing it off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The
That's so
pacing
cool
shifts
looking,
between
though.
high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality.
It's kind of horror-esque in
Avalon
some of it.
serves
It's pretty cool.
as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
No, I
It's
can't
dynamic
skip
and
ahead.
full
This
of
is
opportunities
live,
to explore,
obviously.
experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. It's a proving ground.
Yeah,
The
I
end
worked.
game is a brand new PvE social
Raven,
experience.
yeah, Raven did
where you and your
Hexen.
squad will need to survive
I worked on
overwhelming
Call of
odds,
Duty stuff,
adapt
so
under
it was
pressure,
really boring.
and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be.
You
Each
know.
run is a new step in your power journey.
It was,
as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon
Not games
opens
that I
up.
loved or
It gives us a
anything.
lot of freedom to have some fun with the game.
I wish I worked there long ago when they were making cooler
Players
stuff.
really can turn the map into their playground.
This is your chance to explore the world beyond the mission.
That's just a quick look at what's to come with the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
Yeah, is the zombies thing like until now exclusive to Call of Duty or something?
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7,
I don't know anything about
make
Black
sure
Ops.
to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron
Soldier of
Gilbert. I grew up
Fortune?
playing his games.
Is that also
I
Raven?
can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night? I figured
Yes,
you'd feel that
please.
way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host.
Exclusive
Shox.
to Treyarch Call of Duty. Oh, okay. It's another person. She's my co-host.
Hi, everyone.
Shox.
Thank you so much, Jeff. It is so great to be back here at Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now, without further ado, it's time for our first new game announcement at ONL. Please enjoy.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming darkness consumes all but you.
Souls. It's a Souls like.
Something stirs.
Oh, it's that one game. Shit, what was it called? The Lantern Souls. Lantern Souls game. Help me out.
So I ask you,
I played it for a bit.
you harness this darkness within?
No, the one where you have like the blue lantern and you can like switch realities.
Retribution.
Right? Isn't that it? It's gotta be that. Lords of the Fallen, that was it. Is it that? It feels like that. Yeah, he's got the lantern, look. Yeah, it's so that. It's so that.
But should you fall, the world falls with you.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Two. And then Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
2. Wishlist now.
Wishlist now or else.
Wishlist now. All right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is official, set 100 years after the last game as a fragile veil.
I liked
between the
that
living and the
game,
dead
but
begins
not enough to
tear.
play the second
CI
one.
Games promises a sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal than ever. With more aggressive combat and new boss battles, your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right, now for something completely different.
The first
this
one was
next game won Game of
good.
the Year at the Game Awards. It comes from one of the most
I didn't play it that
celebrated
long.
studios on the planet.
It was kind of
Next
overly
year,
complicated,
it's
I
making
thought.
the leap to become a major anime.
Too many
And tonight,
additional
we're
mechanics
breaking the
for my
news
liking.
With your exclusive first look.
誰もいない道行く先のない
久しいな
No idea what this is. Oh. Interesting. Ouch. Ooh. Oh man, I gotta play Sekiro sometime. It's so far. It's so on the back of my list. Like, it's so far back.
Looks awesome.
Someday.
All right, we're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a
Okay.
true legend of justice
Uh-huh.
and gadgets.
Inspector Gadget game? Yes, more nostalgia. Oh, it's Lego. I mean, cool. Gordon Freeman. Oh, because there was a wrench. Oh, Batman. Right. Well, yes. Lord of Gadgets. Batman. That's his title.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
Can we get an Inspector Gadget game, though? That would be so awesome. It's cute. These Lego games are so cute and adorable, but I think that's why I never want to play them.
I'm Batman.
Because I don't know. I'm just not into the super cutesy games.
So serious. You want to get nuts?
I know they're good though. A lot of them are good.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
You would play an Inspector Gadget game? Me too! Okay. What kind of game would it be? Would it be... maybe like a... Gosh, I don't know. I wouldn't want it to be a puzzle platformer game, even though that would probably make the most sense. It would have to be puzzly in some way. Souls-like.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Dude, it sucks to step on Legos, but have you ever stepped on a Hot Wheels car? Especially if it's upside down? That hurts.
The Bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development.
Okay, speaking of Batman, if you guys like cheesy Batman stuff, have you seen the Gotham TV series? I adored that, and I wish there was more of it.
So after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game
Wow, this guy's
tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And
See, I like this
that's not
guy's
all.
energy.
At
He's all about
Gamescom,
it.
you will be able to play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Wow. Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan
Loved
favorite
it,
references,
yeah.
You know, to films and
If
things
anybody
like that.
hasn't
So
seen
what is
that,
the story of
go
this
watch
game?
it. It's so
This
good.
is the definitive, essential
It's good. It's
Batman
cheesy.
story.
It's
We take you
serious.
on
The characters are
Bruce
really
Wayne's
awesome. The
epic
acting is
journey
amazing.
from
It's
origin
super
to
hardcore
legend.
Batman.
You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets
Feels
of Gotham.
classic,
And as the
but even though
years
it's
go
fairly
by,
modern,
you'll
it's
establish
really
your
worth
ultimate
watching if you like the
legacy
universe.
as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
Well, we could not wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool
I like the
gadgets
noise
like
subtitle.
batarangs to stun
Chud.
enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra challenge. And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains.
Lego Indiana Jones was
Joker,
good.
Penguin, and many more, including
Haven't
the
played
mighty
Lego
Bane,
games,
as you saw
really.
in the trailer, voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have
Can't
a bit
wait
of
to
a
see what you're
open
packing.
world Gotham. Is that fair to say this
Sure,
time?
that's right. Gotham is a playground, a Lego playground where you're free to explore. You can grapple from rooftop to rooftop, glide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has
What?
it all.
There's only one Batmobile.
I think you've sold me on it. All right, Jonathan. I'm pretty hyped about it. It will be here playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right. Now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Can we get that guy to host instead? No offense
Thank
to
you
this guy.
so much, Jeff. Indeed. I
like
find
that guy.
myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. Well, we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing
I thought that guy was
musical
Todd
performance
right
from
there
Oscar
on the.
Expedition 33.
This
I
guy?
can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem.
For a second, I was like, why is
as
Todd
well
sitting
as
there?
A
No,
bunch
it's
of
not.
other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for. I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. A long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
No, it's not
The
him.
enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds.
1,000 worlds.
No respite, no remorse, no mercy. We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death. But the Imperium lies broken, its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down. The galaxy has been torn asunder. On the world of Cronus, we make our stand.
Why does it look like StarCraft and WoW at the same time?
We are the Blood Ravens. There is no victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact.
Oh, it's Warhammer? Okay.
Whilst even one of us
Another
lives,
universe I know
we
nothing about.
For only in death does duty end.
Well, I'm sure lots of people will be hyped about that, right? People love Warhammer, I think. Oh, cool, it's an RTS. Blizzard wanted to make a Warhammer game but didn't have the license. StarCraft was supposed to be a 40k game. It was? Original StarCraft? Huh, cool.
Two centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for Kronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
I'm still waiting to be excited about something here. I haven't been excited since the Outlaws remaster. Yay, chocobos. Okay, so what? They're merging Final Fantasy with Monster Hunter? Okay. Cool, I guess. I mean, why not? It makes sense, right? The fan bases are pretty similar, so yeah, sure, good.
All right, to tell us
good
more, it's my
crossover,
great
again.
honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on
I think I would
stage.
like Monster Hunter, but
Ryozo-san
I've
from
never played it.
Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix.
3 more people. Woo!
And Mana will translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
I have also never played a Final Fantasy game. I've watched Tony play like a couple of the more recent ones, but I dropped the ball and never played those either. And it's like, at this point, it's just,
thank you, Jeff.
It feels like too big of a franchise to jump into, you know? Same with a lot of other ones. No, not a single one. I know what they are. Like I've seen gameplay and stuff, and I've watched. It was one of the. It was like the one with lightning on the box. I watched Tony play that one all the way through, and that was kind of like my intro. Oh, you know what? I'm lying, because I actually played the multiplayer one back in the day, but I didn't pick up on anything like story-wise really. I played Final Fantasy 11 a while when I was really young. But none of the single player games. I mean, I guess that counts, but it's not really like playing the single player games at all.
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration.
I didn't notice the chat was in front of me. That's not okay.
But turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom!
He's got some baggy pants, by the way.
まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、
Producer and director of Final Fantasy Online.
皆さん本当にありがとうございます。
Guten Tag, Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here, and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special
Warhorse posted a video about Toby clearly bored just looking at his phone. It's because he's just waiting for the Warhorse segment.
まあ今良三さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、まあモンスターハンター
I'm gonna feel guilty when we watch that because I've basically abandoned Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 at this point.
ということで、モンスターハンター
I'm just so behind everyone else. And at this point, I won't be finishing it for a billion years. So it'll be another billion years before I get to whatever DLC they're going to announce.
And we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にもスペシャルなバトルコンテンツ
You've played it twice already? It feels like it just came out to me. How do you already have played it twice? A billion-year playthrough would be a record, though. It would. Maybe I could get famous if I do that. But it would take a billion years, so... Unfortunately, I would be famous after I was dead.
14 would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer,
how many months left to deliver? Oh, my baby, you mean?
Also prepared a short
just
trailer
2
to show you what you can get.
Wow.
Not much.
Well, thank you so much.
It might be a little less than that too. I don't know, you know.
Here's the trailer.
Okay, we got another trailer. Whoa, that's a weird looking chocobo turkey. It does look really cozy, though, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it's a Siamese cat. So So they're injecting Monster Hunter Wilds into Final Fantasy Online, right? Not the other way around. Not that I really care, because I'm not playing either of them, but still. That makes the most sense.
Something brought us back to this place.
Okay, is this a new game now?
Something that knows us. Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you. They can see you. Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game. It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play.
Okay. Was that just Gamescom?
Are you
commercial?
ready to play? Welcome to the world's biggest
it
gaming
is.
playground. Game on.
Okay, we don't need to watch that. I mean, I don't need to have the volume all the way up.
Endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at
Endless
Gamescom
games.
awesome indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online.
The trailers have the same music these days.
Become
Yeah.
a hero. Experience live shows,
They kinda do.
battles, and creator events in the Gamescom event arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom now. Vote in the Gamescom
Yeah.
award. Or dive
I thought
into
it was
our
going to be a
Gamescom
cool horror
studio
game, and then it was
YouTube.
just like
And of course,
Gamescom, the thing you're already watching.
join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility.
Can you hear that? Daisy's dreaming. Did you guys hear? She's like doing tiny little woofs in her sleep. She's right between my feet.
First, the whole
Ground in the world and what it has in store for you.
Again, it's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we
I don't
had
know
the
if you heard
honor
that,
of
but it was
announcing
really
the
cute.
long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
Where are my manners? Hello there, fallen samurai.
Well, it's Capcom, so it'll be good, right?
To think something like this was right under the city.
Another Souls-like.
Righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out?
Ew.
Here, let me show you something
What the
to
heck is
cheer
that
you
thing? Gross. Whoa, that was pretty cool. Ugh, the monsters are really hideous.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
Okay. Cool, I guess. Just another Souls-like though, right? Kind of the same thing as everything else.
Complex will be the link.
Cool style.
Connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology. Enfield. We don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
No clue what this is gonna be. Is it like a city building thing? Like a Factorio sort of situation? Anime Factorio? No clue. Interesting. Not sure what to think about that one. Probably not gonna play it. What genre is it? Yes. Exactly. Not sure. Pretty confusing, actually. Okay. It's a Game of Thrones introduction. These games, these grand strategy games always look so cool, don't they? But I'm so horrible at them. Europa. There's gonna be people that are super hyped for that though.
One other matter.
The Alpha.
She was found. This will truly be the birth of a new world. A world where we are the
one and only what are these cheesy graphics?
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
Is this a remaster? Oh. Like, why was the animations are real bad for a new game?
You tore my heart out when you took him from me. Now it's your turn to suffer. Stay alert now. Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Okay.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply.
I don't know. I had no words for that either. That was a weird one. Is that a game that we know about already? Because I don't know. I felt like we were supposed to know what it was, and like they felt like they didn't need to explain. But they clearly did, because I'm just very confused.
You guys having fun so far? We got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right. Now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise.
Yeah.
Season 1 earned universal
this is
praise
just about
for
the
its
show,
tone,
so it's not that
storytelling, and
hype.
original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
That's this franchise. You shut up. Todd owns everything. Okay? He owns it, but he's not here.
Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom.
So, in all honesty, I have not seen, I didn't watch the show. Like, I meant to watch it the first season. I meant to watch it, just never got around to it. And like the hype on it died so quickly that I just kind of forgot. I just forgot about it. I do. Maybe like this second season coming out will just like get me to watch it. I don't know. But nobody, like, after the hype kind of wore down, nobody was excited about it anymore. So I don't know. You loved it? It was good? It was an abomination? Those are pretty drastically different opinions. I don't know. I did watch The Last of Us season 1. That one was amazing. So I'm looking forward to more of that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I would probably like the Fallout show for sure. I mean, I like everything Fallout except Fallout 76.
We're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic.
Bethesda are just lazy developers who make half games and expect modders to do the rest.
Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Nowadays, kind of. I mean, Starfield, definitely, that's an accurate description because, and Todd outright said that, like, before it came out. He was like, here's part of the game, and we're expecting modders to basically, like, finish it for us, and that was supposed to be hype for some reason. So, yeah, I don't know, but, I'm holding my breath for Bethesda. I talk a lot of crap about Todd. I still really respect Bethesda in general for what they did in the past. But like, I'm holding out to see what happens with Elder Scrolls 6. Because I think at that point, if they fumble the next game and they haven't learned their lesson from Starfield, Indiana Jones. Oh yeah, that's definitely true. Okay, let's say Bethesda with the Elder Scrolls and Fallout series. Indiana Jones is a different story. That game was phenomenal, beautiful, but completely, absolutely different. Anyway, yeah, if they screw up Elder Scrolls 6, then at that point, I will no longer be impressed. And I'll think of them kind of like how I think of Blizzard nowadays, which is just a giant disappointment.
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the
girl
played by the amazing
to put it on record, I have no faith either. Like, I have no faith that Todd is going to know what he's doing with Elder Scrolls 6, and I have no faith that he's gonna make the right decisions. So, like, that's a shame all in itself. And I think a lot of people are in agreement. And, you know, even the remaster of Oblivion, even though that was like a different studio doing it, was also kind of a red flag going forward. Just, you know, the fact that they didn't do it themselves felt a little bit weird and kind of disrespectful to their own franchise and to the original fans. I know it happens a lot in game development, especially with remasters and whatever, but it's just like, it feels like their priorities are not on the actual main fan base anymore, or that they've like lost sight of it, you know, and they're more focused on all the new eyeballs, which is kind of, you could say that about so many like AAA developers nowadays that have been around a long time and just kind of have shifted their focus.
I don't know, Jeff. I heard you like the world.
It's a shame.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom. All right, Gamescom.
But maybe Bethesda should just like make more Indiana Jones games and those types of games and like the Wolfenstein series and stuff like that, because those are also really good, right? Like they make those games amazing. They're amazing, that style of games. Okay, we're gonna see a trailer. Okay, here we go, finally.
I'm looking for someone. Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
my dad go to Las Vegas.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here. With one man.
You think he's got the end of his nose painted green? You know, so they can chop it off in the video.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do. And what I do is I know everything.
Is it house? That's pretty cool if that is. You know what? I've never beat Fallout New Vegas, I don't think.
The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Deathclaw.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Run away. Or you could climb on top of cars because they can't climb up there.
How about that?
Dude,
that looks incredible.
That just makes me want to play Fallout New Vegas.
And Robert House's Jonathan Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing
so does the first season take place in like the Fallout 3 area, and then the second one is season 2 is going to be in
with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video.
was my my microphone was like totally backwards, sorry. And then is season 2 going to be just in
Last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed
this
for incredible
New
gameplay
Vegas
and
setting?
story. And next
Don't know,
month,
haven't watched the
the
first
adventure
season.
continues with the Order of Giants.
First season is around LA. Oh. Okay, interesting.
Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
I missed what it was. Oh! Oh, we were just talking about this!
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Man, I love that. That game was so
an
good.
item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good?
Oops.
Oops.
Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Impressive for a snake.
That snake boss in the main game was so scary.
It says Semper Vivus. Always living.
Oh man, I hope they do a better job with the
Dead.
puzzles.
He's not in a tomb.
The Order of the Giants. Wait, so is it a new game and not a DLC? Wait, hold on. What? Wait, hold on. What? Is it a whole new game? I thought it would just be like an expansion. It is a DLC? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it still does say Great Circle. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th. And as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026.
That's pretty soon, chat.
Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First announced at Summer Game Fest, here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and...
Okay, I don't care about this. Let's just talk about Indiana Jones. I'm pretty hyped about that because the Indiana Jones game was so just almost perfect. It was one of the best games that I've played, one of the best new like AAA games that I've played in a very long time. And like we were just talking about you know, Bethesda being poop heads. But I noticed Machine Games also developed it. At least the DLC. Did Machine Games also develop the original one? I can't remember. Was it like Machine Games and Bethesda that did the original also? Because I think that's something to take into account about maybe like, you know, how good it is. They were the actual devs. And Bethesda was, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
That's...
Mojo is in Deadpool VR 2, voiced by
Bethesda just published it. Okay, then that is the key part. Okay, so then never mind what I said about that then. The Machine Games also made the Wolfenstein games, the new ones that everyone thinks are really good. Ooh. Are we on to the next thing already? Bethesda doesn't make games anymore. They make Elder Scrolls and Starfield, I guess, and Fallout 76. This looks like a multiplayer tank battle game, which I don't have any interest in. World of Tanks. Probably because they're saying, welcome to the world of blah, or something. Bethesda Softworks publisher is not the same as Bethesda Game Studio. Oh, it said software. I missed that it said Bethesda Softworks. Big explosions, big boom booms. Wow, World of Tanks. Oh. The audience. What a delayed clap.
Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This
it
is
was
the
just an
biggest update
update
in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again.
I know they didn't make the Oblivion remake.
Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Okay.
Well, here is the world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Weird. Let's see.
Next step, improvise.
This is not how right there works. You see my new toy?
need some first block. Can you all please cover me?
Whatever works.
Super fun.
It looks fun.
All right, our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that defined the golden age of point-and-click adventure games in the 80s and 90s. I love those games growing up. Well, now Ron is back with something completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever
herself, huh? Okay. It's a little loud. Okay, so it keeps scrolling up and you have to go fast. You see, interesting. I like the concept. That's pretty unique, right? It's just nice to see things that aren't like everything else, honestly. Quests, shops, and boss fights. Looks cool. Looks fun. Yeah. Looks like it's
very fun. I've actually been playing this game for the
one.
past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move fighting to stay alive. A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right. Now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium took home 4 Game Awards. Since then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant, relentless, magnetic. Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair, a well-worn life beneath. A dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's a different look, but no, it's kind of similar, actually. I need more info on that one. That was really vague.
Gamescom Cares, our platform for responsibility projects here at Gamescom that we hold very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket Games from Germany. Hello, tell us about the game you made, The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you. In The Darkest Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, who was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust state and how this leads to darkness, but it also shows that we cannot simply stand by
I really
and
like the
watch.
style of this.
When this happens, we must take action.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jur, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course, thank you to all of the dedicated developers around the world who put so much heart and soul into those games.
I want to know more about that isometric
better.
one that they
Please check it
showed
out,
for like 10
everyone,
seconds.
And check out all the great initiatives of Gamescom Cares. Now, we have much more Gamescom ONL to come. Next, it's a very special performance of the music of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, plus Resident Evil Requiem.
Let's just skip to that. I know Clair Obscur was like super amazing and hyped and whatever, and I didn't play it. But the music should be cool, I guess, right? They must be cool if they're gonna do a whole segment on it. Yeah, he was looking at the teleprompter a lot. That's okay. You worked with him at Jaeger? You worked with that guy? It's much QTE and dodge. It didn't look like, well, number one, I don't play a lot of new games, but it kind of looked like the style of game that I'm not normally into. And just another big, new, really long game. So I just didn't. And everybody was playing it also, which was another thing. What is this now? Are we just watching like random games? Game was not for you either, but the soundtrack was good? Oh, okay, well, I guess it must be. We're about to hear it. Story is good. Okay. Yeah. The website went by so fast I couldn't even tell what it was. Are we just watching like random trailers back to back now?
It is fate that brought us together.
Shisha, such a pathetic place.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
Your ignorance is despicable.
Big sword.
A power stirs deep beneath us. Whatever's lurking, it's behind this gate.
The ground is shaking! It's people!
Is it a Final Fantasy copycat?
We have to take it down!
How come the skinny guys have such big swords? I don't know, they got lots of muscles under there.
Be it destiny or chaos, I shall break the cycle!
Claire Obscure was hailed as the second coming of Christ when it released until people finished it and realized every single battle was the same. And the story wasn't quite as deep as it felt. Okay, and the hype died off pretty fast. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Why was it so hyped, like, in the beginning, though? That's what I didn't really understand. I mean, I don't... Is it just, like, that style of game or something? Like, what made it so hyped? Because it was like the Final Fantasy turn-based sort of style. Oh my gosh. More military stuff. Shoot. Loot. And scoot. Oh no, okay. Missed opportunity.
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches today on PS5 and Xbox. And the best part, it is free to play. Now it is time for something
well, it's trash then.
Special and one of the most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025,
whenever they say like it's free to play, guys, it's not a good thing necessarily.
Captured hearts with its stunning Belle Epoque inspired world and unforgettable style.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at ONL with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Lauriane Testar, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Pissier, performing Alicia from Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Okay. Their first ever live performance, guys. Hope they don't mess it up. She's doing great. Very beautiful. So maybe it was their first time performing that together, but definitely not her first time performing live. She was a natural.
It was absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so, so much. And we have so much more opening night live right after this.
Xbox.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks. I owe you one, Hayabusa.
Expect heavy resistance from the BDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
Oh, ow! Holy goodness, was that necessary? Jeez.
Yakumo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal.
Yeah, stay
Go
away.
back home to your little raven nest. Or die here. If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me? I'm sure. Die, insect.
It's a lot of blood.
Please, don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
Ninja Gaiden 4. Another franchise I know nothing about.
Well,
Anybody
we've
like
seen
that
so
one?
many great games so far, so make sure to spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a vast,
An MMO,
seamless open world.
Apprehensive.
Freeze, ADF!
Get on the ground now! Drop your weapon or we'll shoot!
Big fire games.
You've crossed
I
the
haven't heard of
line.
them before.
Are you trying to get us all killed here?
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
Third person? Okay. Oh. I guess the closest thing to this would be Destiny. Yeah, like what other? I mean, it could be argued that it's a mashup of a couple other things too, but the gameplay and stuff, and the the MMO aspect of it,
game from
kind of like Destiny.
Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Time itself, huh? So it's a mobile game?
I floated in an ale-induced
I need more
stupor.
time to play.
A ghost of my former glory. Until one day when I was stabbed.
Yes, like that.
I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world, alongside rogues from across the timescape.
Okay, I see. So it's Overwatch. Is that a banana?
And we were promised to fix our past. I guess that's what we're here to do.
Hey, Beach fan. I'm the opposite of hyped about the last two, gotta be honest. Not the kind of games that I play. It's fine though. But why are they saving all the good ones for last? You know, we need more horror.
For
Yes,
decades,
finally.
Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
Targets are 1 to HQ. We haven't found an active suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the fact of water. You better consider the hunt. Over.
Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your old self.
Who was that? What is this place?
This way.
Creepy.
Better get going.
Wow. Wait, was that her butt? What the?
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready.
That's Mary's voice.
It's
Maria's
time to
voice.
say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
What's going on? No. It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
Dang.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
Wow. That's different vibes. I hadn't seen the first announcement, so that was the first thing I've seen of that game. Looks really cool. Another Souls-like? And yet another Souls-like. Divina it's so hard to read. La Divina Commedia. The first Silent Hill game that isn't about a Western protagonist and the setting isn't vaguely American. Yeah? I haven't played all the new. Well, yes I have. No, I haven't played every single Silent Hill game.
Is the Traveler.
So maybe I don't know.
A shadowy faction known only as the Collective. And in Chronos the New
But it
Dawn,
seemed very
you'll
unique.
step into their role.
You know what it reminded me of? Hold on. You know what the Silent Hill game reminded me of? I can't think of the name of it. There's a survival horror game that takes place in a similar atmosphere. There's like 3 of them. It's the one where you take pictures of the ghosts and you play 2 little girls that I've been meaning to play for years and years and years and years. The vibe of it and like the area looks like that game to me, even though I haven't played it yet, but seemed similar. Anyway, maybe they were kind of going for that sort of vibe. Fatal Frame, that's it. Yeah.
Silent Hill 2 remake comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Chronos, the New Dawn.
I just realized that's a dude in a costume. Kitty. Be careful, kitty. Uh-oh. I think the kitty... Oh. He's fine.
Are you glad to see me?
Blueberry. Is it Cat Souls or Cat FPS? Because it can only be one of those 2 things. Third-person shooter, okay. It's like Dead Space. Oh, it's very much like Dead Space.
Stay calm.
The devs know that everybody just wants cats in the games. If you put a cat in your game, you get bonus points.
All right, for our next trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels.
That one did look cool, though.
Obsidian Entertainment.
But it just kind of looked like Dead Space with a cat.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. Look at this. Tens of thousands of Europeans packed into one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning. This is the type of dystopia we here at Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect.
Outer Worlds.
Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you going to get? More planets, more chaos, and an actual release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels. Get ready. Here comes The Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jeff.
Pretzels?
It's got to be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
No.
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions. Let's skip the diplomacy.
Chemically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle. This might sting a lot.
Ooh, an enemy.
Son of a spread.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Am I crazy, or does this look not very, like, the combat looks not very good, right?
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Well, that's dumb. Can't even romance? They just came right out of the floor.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
I'm not sure about that one, guys. Like, I really liked the first Outer Worlds game. Oh, is this the Sims one? Or the Sims-like? Like ultra realistic Sims, right? See, my issue with this is that, like, I don't want the Sims to be realistic. That's the problem. Like, it becomes a little strange when it's too realistic. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I get that it's kind of cool, but and it's, I don't know. It just, it goes into like the kind of weird, strange, uncanny territory when they try to be too realistic with it. And it doesn't have the right vibe. It's just not the right vibe for that genre. I don't like that. Yeah, it becomes creepy. Exactly. Like if it's in The Sims, it's purposefully almost cartoonish, right? It's like humans, but not quite. Like they modeled it literally after 90s American sitcoms, and they made their own language for it and everything, which separates it from reality a lot. It's still like life, but not. So you can do whatever you want without feeling weird about it. But if you make it realistic and try to make it like real, it doesn't work, in my opinion, for that particular genre anyways. It just gets kind of weird and creepy and I don't know.
あいつらとの冒険は騒がしくて大変だったけど、なんとかなってよかったな。けどな、俺たちにまた一つ面白い運命が待ち受けてる気がするんだ。多分楽な冒険じゃないだろうな。この広い世界にはたくさんの試練もあるはずだ。だけど俺たちが力を合わせれば乗り越えられるさ。何ぼーっとしてんだよ。やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。さてさてさて CBT 募集が始まるってよ。絶対参加してくれよな。
Just like one person clapping. Literally one person. Okay, what do we got here? Fight. I think I know this game. It looks, if it is that one, it looks really different. Yeah, Moonlighter. I tried to play the first one, but I couldn't get into it. Whoa. Oh my god, I was about to say, are they gonna announce Bloodlines soon? I should have said it.
Your reputation is legend.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
The treads on the fertile soil.
October 21st. Damn it. I'm gonna be having my baby.
There's some big news. We finally have a firm release date for Vampire Bloodlines 2, October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only fitting to spotlight a homegrown success story. The deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games.
Hold on now. Pausing. We can do that because it's YouTube. Tell the baby to wait. But chat, I'm still not hyped about it. I mean, I am. Like, it looked pretty, the combat looked good. But like, that's only such a small part of what Bloodlines is. So until there's like more information about what the other parts of gameplay will be like, I remain unhyped. Like, I need to know about the storyline and like the main characters and how many races we can be and how similar it is to the mechanics and everything of the first game, because that gameplay just made it look like it was purely action, like vampire action situation. And it did look cool, but that's just a very small percentage of what the game is, or what the Bloodlines 1 is and what the fans of the first game will be expecting. So we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not optimistic because they didn't. If the release date is honestly 2 months away and they didn't show anything else about the story, that worries me a little bit. Like they could have had maybe a familiar character pop up or something that could get us a little bit hyped. But because there was nothing, it was just like vampires, action, abilities that may or may not be similar to Bloodlines 1. I don't know, man. I don't know. It worries me a little bit because they didn't tease anything nostalgic really at all. It could just be a vampire action game with the Bloodlines name on top of it. That's my worry about it. That's kind of been my worry the whole time, honestly. It has to rely heavily on dialogue and RPG. Exactly. That's what it is. That's what the World of Darkness, world is about. And that's what Bloodlines 1 is all about. If they aren't focused on that, it's just going to flop. So we'll see. Just let's not get hyped yet. Hopefully they tease a little bit more. But until then, I don't know.
Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access.
Hey, what are we doing here? Another RTS. Did we do this one?
Purge the profane and command.
I think we missed this one. Okay.
I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile
Enshrouded.
To find peace.
This one was kind of hyped, wasn't it?
Brave the deep. Hear the old gods whisper, and an ancient fury awakens. We shall purge the profane and command the water to yield to our will, for there is no greater power
Stream is stuttering?
than the flame of the faithful.
Not on my end. Try refreshing, I guess.
Awesome. And tonight at ONL, we have news of the latest Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Age of Empires! That's an interesting game to put on console. There's probably not a lot of those types of games on consoles, right? Seems like it would be kind of hard to control everything. Any Age of Empires fans? It's the anniversary edition of a thing that's already available, right? Hey, here we go, chat.
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith's guild, let me introduce a young master of our craft and new owner of Gutenberg's old forge, Henry of Skalitz.
Ready? We can begin.
Legacy of the Forge. Okay. That's it?
First look at Legacy of the Forge, the second story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Okay, there's more.
You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features.
Whoa,
All right.
subtitles.
Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here?
That was it? That's all
right.
KCD gets?
It's time
Like
for some
5
big news
seconds?
for the darkly comedic action adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon.
Seems like the DLC will be kind of minimal. I saw people playing this.
Warcraft
skip ahead a little bit.
20th
Here we go.
anniversary and kicked off its 3-expansion story arc, The World Soul Saga.
I am curious.
Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
She's got a cute outfit.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here to reveal our next adventure, World of Warcraft Midnight. I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out on the show floor.
It took them way too long to do that.
We have
That
a
ship
lot
has
coming in
sailed.
this next expansion, our 11th expansion. To start with, on the horizon, there's a looming darkness, and it's threatening the ancestral home of our blood elves. But midnight is also about light, and about hope, and about heroes who rise when the world needs them most. And it's about the bonds that tie us together. And it all starts at the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played WoW, do you remember the Sunwell?
Yeah. Best expansion.
With that in mind, please enjoy the premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Mortimer, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath.
Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you.
You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know.
AI. Why do you think it's AI? Blizzard cinematics are always, like, pretty beautiful. I don't know.
If I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength.
I admire your spirit, but that will not save
Who is this
you.
villain? Is she a known character?
Soon,
I don't recognize her.
I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
I mean, he asked for that. What's with the
This
eyebrows?
darkness comes to devour everything.
Blood elves
And when it is
and
finished,
night elves have really big
there
eyebrows.
will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
Is this going to be a memorable character or something? Oh, is it just the Alliance coming to help? No, it's announcement of the Blood Elves. Okay.
The Sunwell will not fall.
Not while we.
She came back with reinforcements. But what about like everybody else? That's my question. You know, like Blood Elves are cool and whatever, but like, what about all the other races? Like, it's always all about everybody and stuff. Why is it only Blood Elf? I don't know. I haven't been following the new lore because I don't like it
cinematic.
that much.
Nobody
but
does those better than Blizzard, and hope you guys enjoyed that.
I'm not hyped about
Next
that.
is the global announcement of a new project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a physiological horror PvP game.
Oh my god.
That's right. Where you battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity.
I think that the female Blood Elf, what is her name, Lirel or whatever, I recognize her a little bit. I don't know who the dude was. I don't know who the bad guy, dark Blood Elf girl was. I guess she's supposed to be a night elf. I don't know. I was expecting, like, you know, somebody to show up that we know or something. You know, I don't know, like anybody. But nah.
I remember the wind, strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
Wow, this looks cool. I mean,
the loss is too heavy for you.
I love this genre. I want more of these. But my question is,
loss can birth beasts.
Does it have to, like, do you have to do the PvP part of it?
What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast?
Oh, wow, okay. So this is the other perspective, I guess.
Watch out!
That is pretty unsettling. Project Spectrum. Okay. Definitely add that one to the list.
Let's go back to the start.
As long as you can do it by yourself. Like, I don't really want to do the
This next world premiere
PvP.
feels familiar, yet it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me,
I love the
you've seen them with
horror
tanks,
slash
but you haven't
FPS
seen them do anything
mashup.
like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
We haven't seen anything like it before? Okay. I think we just saw something like it a little bit ago. It's just a world of tanks with more driving, I guess. We haven't seen anything like this before except for 20 minutes ago. I mean, it looks like World of Tanks with a few additional mechanics.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the year 1603 into the sandals of Atsu, a lone ronin driven by a single purpose to avenge the brutal slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yotei 6. Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful world of Ghost of Yotei.
The end of the world is this only in our minds.
Are you going to give me a lie?
Well, I thought she was gonna set the whole building on fire there. Just to spite him. It does look beautiful, doesn't it? Snow graphics!
The swordsmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
A story of revenge.
Ruthless spirits wandering the land, driven by vengeance.
Sorry, vengeance, not revenge. Of course, very different.
Sometimes I feel like that is what I am.
I definitely feel like I've heard of this before. First, oh, is this the second game? Oh, okay. Legend. That looks cool. Definitely looks cool. The best game, the first game has some of the best combat you've
There
experienced.
you have it.
Really?
An amazing new look at Ghost of Yotei, out October 2nd for PS5 and confirmed today on ONL. It's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC in 2026 with fantastical supernatural story and survival missions, all free if you own the base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified, thrilled, and defined the survival horror genre. Now, a new chapter rises from the shadows.
I'm so behind,
Back in June
though,
at Summer Game Fest, we gave you
on Resident
the
Evil.
first glimpse at Resident Evil Requiem. And tonight,
Still hyped, though.
we're diving deeper with a brand new look that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving what's coming.
Yeah, like she was in the previous game, right? And I haven't played that. But I know everybody likes her. I have to play the newer ones.
Man, hang on. You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Kids.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes. Who was it? Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
The mom was in a game? Oh. Follow mom.
Stay close.
Mom, wait!
Grace!
Was it the vampire one? I've only played 1 through 3, so I'm pretty behind. But I've seen playthroughs of some of the newer ones.
Who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry. I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Jeez.
Come on in here, Grace.
Okay.
Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In. And out. Breathe in.
I feel like she could have prepped her at least a tiny bit for that.
Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
Oh no, she's gonna die.
Too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Oh god, I knew it. Ugh. My goodness.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there is a reason it was the most wishlisted title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here in the arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news, because you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count down to the launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look. And with that, Gamescom opening night live comes to a close. With the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here.
With that one.
We'll be back on Thursday, December 11th for the Game Awards.
Like one thing that's really bugging me about that cutscene was it like they just stopped, like they went through one door and then they thought they were going to be like far enough away from the horrible murder guy, and they didn't like barricade the door or anything, and they just were then they had a conversation. I just kept thinking like they need to keep running. Maybe she, for some reason, there's something else going on. Like she knew she was just gonna die and they couldn't escape or something. But why wouldn't she want to get her kid out of there? You know?
Brother. You ain't even trying. It's all me. Look at that belly of yours. Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling fat, losing again.
Drop that Coswallop. Master will take us back, as long as we keep that mountain in our heart.
Hey. No scolding, no flogging, life spared. No risk going back. This place, we've got food on our table and... They're coming for us.
big kitty. Black Myth game. Okay. Interesting.
There's a special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. And don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here either. It's been amazing opening night live tonight.
Probably be good.
Thank you so much,
good, right?
Shocks, for joining me.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I had so much fun. Also, a huge announcement at the end of that to close out opening night live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025. It's been so much fun to host this thing again with you, Jeff. What an amazing show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shocks. And thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025. And we'll see you on December 11th for the Game Awards in LA. Good night, everybody.
Okay, what were the games that we want to see? I mean, the Outlaws remaster, well, that'll be fun to replay. Was that the first exciting one? Possibly. Obviously, the Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Was there some, oh, there was that horror FPS one that I'm unsure about. I forgot what it was called now. Kind of fear vibes. There was another one that was horror that was kind of like Dead Space that looked like okay, but it didn't look very special or anything. Yeah, Project something or other. Cronus is the Dead Space with the cat one. Project Spectrum, maybe. Yeah. They forgot to send the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer. Yeah. See you next time, everybody. Well, that's that. Oh yeah, there was Outer Worlds. And I really liked Outer Worlds 1, but Outer Worlds 2 didn't look like, am I crazy? Like all of the footage I've seen of Outer Worlds 2 is just not impressing me, and it just makes it seem like I don't know, like maybe they should have made a new IP instead of made a second one of that game. Am I crazy? I don't know. Like it just, the animations looked really kind of lame and the combat didn't look improved. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm way too picky or something. But that's kind of like what it is nowadays. It's just, there's so many new things coming out, new games and new AAA games and sequels and remasters like every 2 seconds, that things have to be like, you know, pretty impressive in order to get excited about it, which is a shame. The earlier gameplay of Outer Worlds 2 looked better. That's not a good sign. And then, Bloodlines 2, of course, is exciting, but that also didn't get me optimistic based on what we saw. Obsidian just has to keep up with the modern shit. I don't know about them, man. They have not been doing great things recently. And most stuff comes out half-baked. It does. And that's just really disappointing. But there was some cool stuff for sure. It's hard to remember all of it. Just because there were so many things like back to back. And a lot of it was like, oh, that looks kind of cool, but like, 90% of it, though, I feel like I just had almost no interest in it whatsoever. Not because it was bad, but just because a lot of it was not the sort of games that I normally play, which is usually the case when I watch these anyway. But I was hoping for more horror stuff. And there was a few, but really not very many. Yeah, Indiana Jones DLC, that will probably be good, but it won't be as good as the original game, but it'll be cool to play. Probably going to be short and very expensive because the original game was very expensive. So we'll see. You're in the category of people who get new PCs not to play new games, but to play older games faster. Yeah. Oh yeah, Long Dark too. That's a thing, isn't it? Tried to fit too much in the time allotted for the trailer. Too fast cuts. Yeah, there was so many transitions happening from one game to the next that sometimes it was hard to follow, and some of the trailers were just not explanatory enough. You know, sometimes the devs will present their game with almost no context to what it's about or what kind of game it is. That bothers me because it's just like, what's even the point? I know you only have a very short amount of time, but some of them didn't even get the point across of what the game was. And then how in the world are we supposed to remember that, you know? Ghost of Yotai, that looked pretty cool, yeah. That one did look cool. I have never even like seen anything about the first one, but I am intrigued, definitely. Nothing about the new Expanse game coming out? Not sure what that is. Oh, but yeah, gosh. Amazing Digital Circus. It's the shiz. What's that? No, I don't think they did anything with Ghost of Tsushima, did they? It was just Ghosts of Yotai. I need some background music. Sure. This is always a good one. Yotai is the sequel. Oh, okay. So it's Tsushima was the first one. I see. That explains why the logo looked familiar to me. But yeah, I've never played that one. But I think it's cool that the Yotai one had a female protagonist. And it looked like it had a good story and really good graphics and fun combat and stuff. It did not look like a Souls-like, which, oh my god, why is there so many Souls-likes? I know they're popular, but geez, man. So many of them. It's just getting kind of annoying. Am I the only one that thinks that? And they all look like they're good. But they all are just kind of the same thing. And it's starting to annoy me a little bit. But, I mean, if people are playing them, and I like Souls-likes. I don't play them, but I guess maybe there's the Souls-like fans do they need like unlimited amount of Souls-likes to keep playing and playing and playing? Because I guess that's what's going on, right? People are playing them, so they just keep making them. Yeah, the art styles are similar. They all have similar combat functions. You know, it's just kind of the same thing with a different skin on it. there's only very few of them that have different mechanics. Like that lantern one, which I forgot the name again already. Thank you, pregnancy brain. That one has different mechanics at least. Lies of P was pretty unique as well. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a Souls enthusiast. I really like the classics, like Dark Souls and stuff. But I'm definitely not the kind of Souls gamer that wants to play every single Souls game that comes out. Because they seem to be kind of all the same to me, mostly. And they're hard, you know, and I know like the Souls enthusiasts want them to be hard because that's the whole point. So that's fine. I think I'm just not the target audience / gamer for all of the extremely difficult, time-consuming Souls likes. Vampire the Bloodlines pre-order trailer just released 40 minutes ago. Is it probably the one that we just watched, right? Or is it a different one? Let's see. Yeah. I do believe that's the same thing we just watched. I think. Bloodborne for PC. Still need to play Bloodborne someday. Reviews, people are playing them because everything else is meh, so they play them, so people make them, and it's a never-ending cycle till it comes out the next big thing. That's true. I mean, they are mostly good. At least the big ones, the big Souls likes that have been coming out recently were, you know, people really liked them and stuff, which is great. But it just kind of bothers me when everything is just the same. I don't know. I'm just old. I just want the things to be like they were before, and they're not gonna be that way, and then I'm just always disappointed. I thought I would at least be a little bit hyped for the World of Warcraft expansion. But I was like, there was absolutely nothing in there that was even remotely nostalgic. Which, you know, it just goes to show that all Blizzard is doing is catering to their, you know, current audience, which is I already knew, which was a thing. They're, you know, getting new eyeballs, and they don't care about like the classic WoW players, which is who I am. Like, they could have thrown in a little bit of an extra thing for classic WoW fans. Or even just a throwback to any of the old characters that people know. Time to get someone to take a risk with something new. Yeah. There was that indie game that they showed, the scrolling one. That one was something new. But yeah, it's not a big game. The indie scene is pretty cool. But the AAA scene really kind of pisses me off. It's just always so disappointing, you know? No. Oh yeah, and they're adding housing to World of Warcraft, which is like I'm sorry, Blizzard, but you should have added housing when EverQuest 2 had housing like 1,000 years ago. Nobody cares anymore. We already beat Resurrection of Evil, actually. I'm editing the video right now. Or it might be 2 videos. But I beat that, and then I already started recording / streaming The Thing. The next stream will probably be The Thing, and maybe we can finish it possibly tomorrow. Look at one of the biggest games this year. Schedule 1 is different and for one person. Yeah. But again, that's an indie game. Like I said, like the indie scene is doing fine, although it's very difficult to be in that scene. But you know, there's lots of unique games that are succeeding. It's just AAA, man, AAA. Brr. Andrew, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it very much. I'm just playing Doom music in the background. We're not actually playing Doom. The thingy. We already beat Doom and we beat the expansion. What day did I beat? Was that on Sunday night? Saturday? Friday? I can't remember when I did it. Recently, a few days ago. Oh yeah, didn't somebody say there was gonna be a new Thief game? Have I seen the Heretic and Hexen re-releases? Yes, and I do want to play them for a little bit. I don't think I'll commit to beating either of them, but I do want to check them out. I'm curious. And then I want to do a Doom 1 stream also. How do I rate the Doom experience so far? Well, I love Doom 3. I don't know what to say about the other ones because I haven't played any of them. But Doom 3 was great. The end of the expansion was a little disappointing. And there wasn't enough lore, and Betruger didn't talk to me the entire game. There was no like cheesy dialogue really ever the entire expansion. It didn't match very well with the original game because it was made later. But at least there was the conclusion of killing him and stuff, and it was fun. I think the mechanics in the expansion were really, really good and fun. So gameplay wise, it was great. I just I don't know, I'm weird because I was really enjoying the storyline and the cheesy characters and stuff. But that did not really come to a conclusion very well in the expansion, so that was slightly disappointing for me. But I do realize that that's not the point of Doom in general. But Doom 3, I think, is unique that it has more of that. Complete Hexen? We'll see. We'll see how much I enjoy it. I will definitely play it, and we'll kind of just go with the flow and see. Have I tried the new Dude 24? Nah, I don't have a lot of interest in the new Dooms. I would like to play the first one and then just kind of go from there and see if I'm still interested after that. I want to see where it all started, at the very least. And there's actually a lot of other older FPS games that I want to check out, and some that I want to revisit as well. Like Return to Castle Wolfenstein and Clive Barker's Undying, Condemned Criminal Origins, possibly a replay of Dead Space. I'm not 100% sure if I want to just use my playthrough that I already have and re-edit it, put it on Lilia Gets a Clue, or if I want to replay it. But lots of them. Like there's quite a few. that I would like to play. Oh yeah, an original Deus Ex. That's absolutely on my list as well. I'm excited for that one because I want to find like a unique build to do in that game. You just got here. Start the content over from the beginning. Welcome, creamy goodness. You'll have to watch the VOD. How about Quake? Yeah. Which one? Quake 4 is apparently very much like Doom 3, right? Is that the one? One of the Quakes is very much like Doom 3, apparently. The undying ending. I remember being so mad at the end of Clive Barker's Undying. I wonder if I would have the same confusion if I played it again. I've played so many more of those types of games at this point that maybe I would have more of like an intuition on what to do. But I can remember the final boss. I was so angry, and I don't get angry that often at difficult gameplay or, you know, unfair, janky, old, challenging gameplay when the game is just kind of being a big jerk and things are weird because old games. Usually I have a very large amount of patience for that, but like I remember being real pissed at Clive Barker's Undying and the final boss. And it honestly, it might have been partially because that was back when I didn't let chat help me very often. And maybe I was just kind of running around and nobody was giving me any clues and I was just missing something obvious. I can't remember why, but I remember being upset. It was a long time ago. It's probably, I don't know, 2016, 2017, maybe 28, somewhere around there. If you want the real Doom 1 experience, you just have to play the first episode 17 times before progressing to the full version. You mean the first level? Yeah, I tried playing a bit of Quake, but yeah, the music was unfortunately like what band doesn't there was some like actual 90s band doing the music and it was super copyright. So I couldn't have the music playing. So it was like a silent Quake situation, which was kind of Nine Inch Nails. That's it. Yeah. It was just Nine Inch Nails music. So I couldn't have the music on. It was kind of disappointing. I mean, it's cool that that's the music, but it's really unfortunate for trying to stream or record it. And there was no option for like alternate music. Maybe if I ever do play that, I'll just play like a soundtrack from a different Quake game that's not copyright or something. I don't know. No, you can't. Like the game audio, you can't split like the gameplay audio and the music from the game into two different tracks. That's not possible. Because they're both coming from the game. You can split your voice, like your microphone and the audio from the game. But you either have the game silent completely, like all of the game silent, or turn off the music and still have the gameplay. Because, yeah, I'm not about to turn off like all of the sound effects and stuff. That would be weird. I remember that happened to me when I was recording a Morrowind episode, like way back in the day. One of the episodes I was recording didn't have the sound for some reason. So I had to go back and like add sound in after the fact because it was like I had my voice, but the game was silent. It was like I remember that was back when I didn't used to edit very much. So it took me so long to like put sound effects in, and it was a part where I was doing the main quest with Dagothor's voice lines or something, and I had to go find his voice lines and download them and then like put them into the video. That's only happened to me one time, but I remember debating like, do I need to have this episode? Can I just skip it? But there was too much like main story stuff that I couldn't, and I didn't want to replay it. Fancy filter that can brush out the music? No. But on a side note, from the other thing we've been playing, I am enjoying The Thing quite a bit. It is very cheesy, but I'm kind of surprised at how many bugs we've run into so far, which has been a little annoying because I've had to replay a bunch, and it's not a game where you can save scum, really. It's like a Resident Evil, like survival horror kind of situation where you can only save at certain progress points. So that's been a little frustrating, but everything else about it has been really, really cool. And it's a super unique game. So I'm excited to finish that one. And then I have to figure out if I want to put it on YouTube as just one giant video or in episodes. But that's probably the next thing I'll be finishing. And then I will definitely be doing all of these other FPS games that we're chatting about right now. Maybe like the only other thing I can think of with the music for Quake is like maybe there's a mod that someone has made in the past to like replace the music. But I don't know why they would. You know, because it would be strange if that existed, but that would be kind of the only option I could think of. Or just somehow, you know, replace the music with something else manually, if that's possible. But I don't think I would want to go through that much work. I'd probably just, since it's just, you know, shooting dudes, I'd probably just play a soundtrack in the background that I know wouldn't get flagged and then just turn the game music off in the game. Your Marvin videos is your favorite playthrough? Oh. Well, thank you, Tourist. I'm glad you think so. October will be crazy release month. Yeah. It will. And I'm going to miss most of them. You know what I'm actually most sad about is Sinking City 2. There's no release date yet, I don't think. But except for this year. And I think, like, it's got to be happening in October, right? It's a horror game. Like, all the horror games come out in October. So I am going to be on my maternity leave most of October. So I'm going to miss it. But then when I come back, there's going to be so many spoopy games I have to catch up on. But I am very hyped for Sinking City 2. I wonder if there's any new info. I'm going to check that out. Sinking City 2 state. Oh, wait. No, actually, there is a release date now. It says December 31st, 2025. Oh, what? Is that legit? I don't know. The Wikipedia just says in 2025. I'm not sure where the AI is getting the release date from. But maybe it's actually going to be later, which is fine. That will help me. to be announced. Yeah, I just did a quick search, and then, like, you know how the AI likes to answer for you when you search for things and summarize the internet? It was like, December 31st. But then I actually tried to look at the actual articles and announcements about it, and I didn't see any actual dates. So, who knows? But maybe that does mean it will, like, maybe it's vaguely set for the end of December, and maybe it'll even get delayed some more. Who knows? Thank you. Thank you. Yep. And after I'm on my 3-month maternity leave, I'll be returning very part-time because the baby won't be going to daycare for quite a while. So I'm going to be full-time stay-at-home mom and then try to stream, like, it will probably be a lot of nighttime streams because I don't really know where else I'm going to fit it in. I have no idea how it's going to go. Because Arlo will still be in daycare for a bit, but then during the day, once he goes to 4K, he's only going to be at daycare for like 3 hours every day, and then he's going to be home with me. So even after the new baby goes to daycare, then I'm going to have Arlo a lot at home with me. So it's going to be a weird, like, it'll be a very different streaming schedule than what I'm doing now. But I'm just going to have to slowly figure out how to do it, basically. Yeah, stream is baby sleep time. And then we'll probably have lots of interruptions. Streams that are not very long for a while. Oh, I remember, like, when Arlo was born and I would try to stream and he would not allow Tony to comfort him if he woke up during the night. And I don't know if you guys were here, any of you guys, some of you guys were here back then. You know, I would just have to leave because baby woke up. And that's just, you know, that's mom's job. And it's not that Tony didn't try. He would try for a long time. But, you know, it's just one of those things. When they're little, they just want mommy. So I assume that's going to happen again. I don't know for sure. I saw a video a while ago of a dad trying to comfort an infant and not succeeding, and it was kind of like that scenario. And then all the things he was trying, and one of the things that, like, he apparently got to work was putting a cardboard copy of his wife's face, like, as a mask over his own face. It looks so creepy. I don't know if it was true or not, but it was kind of like a funny little video of, like, this is how I get my baby to go to sleep. Yeah, it was terrifying. But I'm pretty sure Tony was not willing to be that creative. It probably wouldn't work anyways. Because at that age, they're all about, like, they know who you are. They can't actually see your face until they're a few months old, I think. Everything's just very blurry, so they just kind of go with your smell and the sound of your voice and things like that. Thank you, Bombotin, for the 80 bits. I appreciate that. Oh, soundboard with some preset voice lines of you. That's not a bad. Maybe I should record myself, like, singing lullabies or something. That might not be a bad idea, actually. That could potentially work, maybe. Like, it has a much higher chance of working than the mask thing, I think. You know what I want to listen to actually right now? Now this is relaxing. Both wear an identical mask. Oh yeah, that'll trigger. Or an AI video? Ugh, creepy. No thanks. The funniest thing you've seen is a baby completely mugging his dad by latching on to breastfeed. I've seen a video like that too. But they will latch onto anything. Like your nose, your cheek, your ear, just the suck reflex is strong. But that is really funny. You saw a cat owner use a cat mask. The cats were appalled. Yeah. Cats know what's up. I actually don't think we're going to do a game because we kind of just got done with the Gamescom and I don't have a lot of time left, so I'll probably just not do a game. I wasn't sure how long it was going to go. I thought it was going to start 30 minutes before it actually did start, so it went a bit longer. But I'll likely be live tomorrow, and I think I probably will feel like playing more of the thing. There's a chance I could switch, because you know how I get in my moods, where I just feel like playing something and then I go for it. But I have been enjoying the thing, so I want to finish that. And then next, we're, like I was saying, we're gonna do one stream, at least a stream, probably a YouTube video. We'll see how it goes. And then I want to check out the Heretic and Hexen remasters that sort of came out recently. Just, I want to stick my nose in there and see if I want to play them at all. Either one. Then after that, I still plan to do Silent Hill 4 at some point soon. And some other spooky games and FPS games. Sims, I know. This soundtrack is like one of the most nostalgic and like just feel good soundtracks I can listen to. They sold rights to the Sims music and it's sometimes used in commercials. Oh, really? Sometimes streams get warnings about copyrights. Oh, that makes sense. I was just, because when I was searching for the soundtrack, the description said screw Twitch DMCA or something. And I was like, what does that mean? That's stupid. I wonder if there are just specific tracks or did they sell the whole thing? Maybe somebody's got a playlist of the ones that are not included. That'd be nice. But if the end of the stream gets muted, whatever, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. That just goes to show that, like, how old it is, I guess. And how good it is. It is very good. The best. But that also means, like, if I do a playthrough, because I wanted to do a playthrough of The Sims 1 kind of soon. Just like a little mini challenge run or something. But if it's all going to be copyright, then that's annoying. I guess it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do in the game, but I know I've been in the mood to play it and not to do like an extensive series on it or anything, but you know, it's just The Sims is kind of like the love of my life game and I always go back to it every once in a while. Sims 1 is such a special vibe. And that Inzoi game looks like such a pile of poop. No offense. I could not be less hyped for that. How are Arlo and Tony and the pets? Doing good. Everybody's good. Arlo's starting his brand new daycare in 2 weeks on September 2nd. So that's going to be a big transition because he's been at this current one since he was just a little bit over 1 year old. So that's going to be a little spooky for the first few weeks. And then like shortly after that, the baby's going to come. So a lot of big changes for him. But yeah, hopefully it goes relatively smoothly. Yeah, this track here, you could like for sure sleep to, right? It's so sleepy. It pissed you off when they updated GTA 4 to remove music that they lost rights to? Single player game that you bought and they're going to remove content from it? Oh, really? That's really lame. Wow. They should replace it at least, right? I hate that too when you're playing an old game and it's just like it's silent for some reason. It happens in like kind of often actually, where music goes missing. I can remember that happening a few times, but it's so awkward. Like, why don't they just replace it with something else? Doesn't matter. Oh, they did replace it, but it's not the same. Oh, okay. Well, at least they didn't leave it silent. That's even worse. Is the game recommendations thing dead now? No. No, I'm still. You can still recommend games on there. Well, unless you're talking about my Tumblr page, that's kind of dead now. That's very old. But the thing below the stream, you can use to recommend games. It's still there, isn't it? I don't think I removed it. Let me check. Yeah. The rank 1 thing. Oh, I gotta move Doom 3 over to completed though. Because I did complete it. Does he look forward to meeting his new sibling? He does. Yeah. He talks about it all the time, but he's only 3, you know, so I don't think he really understands what it's going to be like. I'm sure he'll love her and it will be fun, but it's going to be a huge, huge difference for him. Especially with me, because he's used to being, you know, the only thing that my attention is on all the time and Tony's attention, but now it's going to have to be split and we're going to have to focus on the new baby, and that's going to, you know, piss him off a little bit. So there's going to be tantrums and acting out and things like that in the beginning. So I'm not looking forward to that, but hopefully we can all figure it out. But he doesn't know to expect that sort of thing, you know. Yeah, Daisy and Arlo already play together. They play pretty well. Daisy's a little bit too hyper though sometimes, so we have to moderate. Because she gets, she's a Boston Terrier and they're very excitable dogs. So she's kind of a little bit too much. And he tries to follow her around and, you know, you can't really pet her or anything unless she's literally sleeping because she's so wiggly. So it's kind of hard to interact with her. He likes to run with her. Like he'll run around the house sometimes. and she'll follow him for a little bit. And they play keep away. Sometimes he'll play fetch with her, which is her favorite game, but he doesn't like that as much because he just wants to win whatever game they're playing. So it kind of works. But it's not something that we can leave unsupervised. We have to actually, we have to watch it the whole time. Yeah, Bella is cool with Arlo, but she's really old. And he doesn't realize she's very little. And, you know, he accidentally squishes her and stuff when he gives her hugs. And then he gets excited because she's so cute and he wants to, be a little bit too rough. And she does, she will not defend herself. I get so annoyed at her because she will not, run away, even though she doesn't like what's going on. If she runs away, it's slowly walking away, and then she'll just walk around the kitchen table, underneath the kitchen table, and then back to the spot that she was at when he was bothering her, instead of running into the safety of the basement or on top of her cat tower where he can't reach her. She doesn't put two and two together that she needs to actually remove herself. And if she would do that, it would be so helpful. But no, she doesn't understand that. So he'll just kind of keep walking around and chasing her and trying to interact with her. And he doesn't understand the boundaries and how cats communicate at this point yet. But normally he's very gentle with her. It's just, little kids get really excited, and she's a very small cat, very small and old. And she's so patient and nice with him, which is sometimes a problem. But it's generally pretty good. It could be way worse. Yeah, I don't know the optimal age for an existing child to have a sibling. I think there's pluses and minuses to both doing it when they're younger and a little older. The benefit of doing it when they're younger is that you kind of get it over with quickly, and the transition is probably a little quicker because they're younger and they don't remember as much and they haven't gotten as used to things being just them for quite as long. But then the downside, it would be you're way more overwhelmed earlier on. And I didn't feel like I was really ready for that earlier on, whereas maybe some people are. And then waiting till they're a little older, the benefits are you can communicate with the older child and get them prepared a little bit more, and you get to spend more time with them before the new baby comes. So there's that. But
I could use a coffee. How about you?
Oh, thank you, Beast Man. Cheers. I have a little coffee left today. Thank you so much. Yeah. Having kids with animals is hard, but I think overall it's really beneficial. I've always thought that having our kids grow up with at least a dog and a cat too, but at least a dog is really important because they learn so much about animals that way. It helps them not be afraid of animals, and you can teach them how to interact with animals easier if you have one. So that's a huge plus. And it's just fun, obviously. More work, but fun for everybody. Hey Joey, how are you? Good. We're just about to sign off, but we're doing a little chatting after Gamescom. You were 3.5 when your brother was born? Okay, 13 when your sister was. Yeah. Yes, the second one is quite a bit of a difference. You missed it again. Sorry. But I'll probably be live tomorrow if that helps. I do need to get some editing done soon though, because I gotta get the video out of the freaking Doom expansion. But hopefully I'll have time to stream tomorrow and then probably Thursday as well. And something's going on Friday. What is going on Friday? Oh, I think I have a doctor appointment. But that isn't the whole day. So I should have time to do something on Friday. You wish you weren't allergic. It sucks today and there are a ton more animals in public spaces. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You're too chaotic to keep a schedule. You and me both. Life is chaos right now, but that's okay. So, yeah, I guess that's it, chat. I don't really have a lot more to add, so maybe I'll sign off now. Get dinner ready. I feel so chill now listening to the Sims music. But thank you guys for hanging out. I had fun. A little bit of a different stream because we just watched Gamescom, and now I feel officially updated on the games that are coming out. But I think my assumption about the overall vibe was unfortunately correct. There's not that many cool things except the things that we knew already were going to be cool. But Outlaws Remaster, that was unexpected. That was probably the biggest surprise. And there's just such a small niche audience that's going to be excited for that. But yeah, it was fun still. I enjoyed it. So look for me tomorrow, maybe. There's like probably like an 80% chance that I'll probably stream tomorrow. And it will likely be The Thing. The Thing. Stream number 2 of The Thing. And I'm going to try my best to get the video for the expansion of Doom out pretty soon as well. So yeah, thanks guys. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of your day. Thank you for the support and your eyeballs. Until next time, stay super cheesy. And I'll see you then.